Well, we came right in, went right to the fax machine, as we want to make sure that the guys that had committed to us verbally were coming through the faxes, and they certainly did. We signed 11 really top quality guys in this recruiting class. Very excited here at UMass. It's certainly a day for optimism because of this group of guys coming in highly talented, great character. They come from great high school programs, and we're looking forward to getting them on board. Yeah, I think when you add on the mid-year class to this class, you get about 17 guys, and we've really solidified ourselves as a football team for 2010. The mid-year influx has really been helpful. Those guys are in the program right now, working out in the weight room and getting ready to go for the spring, and we'll have them all through spring ball. And then this really infusion of talent that we're bringing in this class, which will be one of our top classes in a long time, I think, when it's all said and done. It's going to be 17 kids that are really going to help the program and help them early. Yeah, we went out, the mid-year class really helped us solidify some needs. We had a big senior class that had done very well here at UMass, and they're all gone, and we had some holes to fill, and the 6 mid-year guys really helped out in that vein. And then these incoming kids in the fall now, this freshman group we signed today, we're very proud of those guys. We've known those guys. We selected those guys as, for particular reasons, and one was we wanted kids that I knew are the foundation kids that you're going to count on. They're going to be there every day for us, working hard, not to mention the fact they're really talented on the football field. So it's been a great day here at UMass, no question.
It looks like to be...
I think very important. Antoine Tharp from down in Florida and Ed St. Ville from down in Florida, as well as Kirkland Nelms from Virginia. These 3 guys can play. They're quick twitch guys who can turn and run. They're cover corners. And certainly they're going to come in, and we're looking for help at every position on our squad from 2009 going to 2010. But certainly the cover corner position is one we're really looking to get and see who steps up there. And these 3 guys all have the potential to step in and help right away.
What sort of expert team for next season?
The whole group of freshmen?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the whole group, the way we really approach it every year is, hey, best players play. And if this group of freshmen, if they're in the best at their position, they're playing right now. We want to win a national championship in 2010. So we want those guys up and running, and if they're the top, like I mentioned, they'll be ready to go and they'll play right away. But there's no pressure on them to do so, and we've got guys in the program, some real talent here already that, we never rebuild here at UMass. We're always just reloading, and this is just another reloading year with some really high caliber kids, we think. And again, with that mid-year class, I think we've really solidified it. So there's no pressure on those freshmen coming in. It's certainly if they can play, great. If not, then they get a chance to feel out what college life is all about and act like a freshman, and then until they really have to grow up and get ready for next year. So you'll probably see some of both in this class. Some guys will help right away, and some guys won't be able to get into the mix, but they'll be primed up and ready to go in 2011.
How much?
Sure, yeah, we'll take a look. But, again, it's not so much what the other teams have done. It's what we want to do here at UMass, and we really hand-selected these kids and targeted them, and they were the top guys in our field by position. So we went out and got those guys, and we were able to yield all of them. The 11 guys we set out to get, we got. And, we've obviously had to pass a lot of kids along the way. And with that mid-year class, we took a bunch of older kids out of the Hofstra Northeastern situation, and Galen Clemens coming in from Central Michigan that took away from this freshman class coming in terms of numbers, but certainly not in terms of character or talent. And what the other schools in our conference, what they came up with, fantastic, but we had to pass on a lot of those kids, unfortunately. But, we're used to playing against all those teams in the league. Well, Anthony Deem is a true freshman at Hofstra who's a really capable kid. They had the opportunity to redshirt him last year at Hofstra, and they did, so he's eligible to play now for the next 4. It remains to be seen how good he is, but there's a lot of high hopes at Hofstra, and we certainly are projecting him in the same way. So he could come in and have an impact right away. We also have Greg Nyland from Northeastern, who was a 3-year starter for them at left tackle, the position that Vlad just left. So maybe that's if the shoe fits, and we'll just slide him right into that spot and let the guys compete and see who really deserves to fill Vlad's shoes, which are large shoes. Well, again, all these guys are going to have to come in and compete. And like I said, we have good kids in the program right now that are working hard, looking to win. And, for example, John Hernandez had a real quality year for us last year, stepping in when Anthony Nelson was hurt. When he was down, John filled in and rushed, I think, over 600 yards. So, John Griffin, a real, first-team All-League player in our league. Are we happy to have him? Absolutely. Does he have to compete to win that job? Absolutely as well. So he's going to have to come in and compete, but we're definitely very excited to have these guys aboard. I'll add this one. I don't know if I'll put this on the top. It's been certainly a great day here at UMass, but also a sad one. And we just learned of the passing of Bob Pickett, former head coach here, and our hearts and thoughts certainly go out to his family, and we wish him the very best in this time of grievance, as the UMass community as a whole is grieving now for Bob Pickett's passing.